All right, man. We here at Popo's Pizzeria and Taqueria. I love how it's kind of dished. It really looks good. You can tell the chicken and this is chicken breast and peas, and so it's really plated well. And this is Fettuccine Alfredo. So we'll go try this one first. So the chicken is in a sauce, and man, that's really good. My seasoned really well. Chicken is real tender. Like to me, when you have a dish with chicken and it's tender, that means a lot to me. Because a lot of people they was talking about like why I rated 54th Street. I feel like I just gotta say it, but they were saying like I had the fried chicken, and the reason why I rated it so high because how tender the chicken breast was. So to me, that's a big thing. But so this is the chicken breast being so tender that means a lot. Of course, with Italian, you have to have the pasta. So let's see how the pasta go. That's very good. I think this is like the linguine pasta, but it's very good. It's a very good dish, and it doesn't like overpower it. The fettuccine alfredo, and looks very creamy. So we'll try that. As you can see, man, that's real creamy, man, and steamed. It steams. That's really good, man. It's got a creamy sauce. It's just real classic. That's what I like about it. It's real classic, and if you want to put chicken in it or whatever, it'll add to the flavor. But by itself, it's really good. So, like if you want to order, like if they got pizza too. They got other Italian dishes like sabroni. So it's a really good place, man, to kind of check out if you want authentic Italian food. But the fettuccine alfredo is really good. All right, the next thing we're gonna try out is a Stromboli, man. The Stromboli, as you can see, when I was talking to Tony, he said basically it's like a Italian hot pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't say it kind of reminds me of calzone. And man, when I was at Tech, we was big on the calzone. But anyway, I like the presentation of it. Again, it's a real beautiful presentation. They got I guess it's a parsley, right? Just kind of sets it up. It's a real laid back spot, man. But it kind of like the food they give you, kind of got like an upper end feel, man. But it's a real laid back spot, which I like. Basically, the Stromboli, you got this pastry crust. And in there, it's like a pepperoni, ham, sausage, and mozzarella cheese, man. So that just kind of cut it. Yeah, man. So, man, you can kind of cut it open. Yeah. You can see all that, man. Yeah, I can see. It's a little different to me than calzone, man. It's more like a sandwich. What he said about a hot pocket that was a good description, but it's really good, man. When you bite into it, you can taste all the flavors, man. You can taste like a pepperoni, you can taste the ham, you can taste the sausage, and the mozzarella cheese. It's like a good amount of cheese, like it doesn't overtake it. Like with some dishes that got cheese, and the cheese kind of overtakes it. Like, but this is like a good mix of everything. It's really good. The marinara, it's good, man. It kind of, I would use it kind of like, how you use it with a salsa with a taco, just kind of, add a little flavor to it. But it's really good. If you're in the 151 area, man, you should definitely stop or make a special trip, man. It's really good. Got a really laid back flavor, man. I mean, laid back pace, vibe. The prices are pretty good, and you get your money's worth coming here, man. It's really good. It's an authentic Italian without the price, man. And I mean, they got pizza, they got salads, they got pasta. They got a lot of stuff, man. Whatever, it's just not pizza, it's just not pasta. It's a lot of different stuff. But it's definitely a spot you check out. This is really good, man. This is my first time having a Stromboli, but yeah, it's pretty good, man. So we have Pizzeria Popo Trattoria with Tony, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I met you, man. We used to play semi-pro together with the Bandits, man.
Yes.
Man, you want to tell them how we met? It was a cool story, bro.
Yeah. I was working one day. I can't remember if I was about to close or not. And
I think you was, yeah.
And he walked in, and I still helped you out because I was by myself at the time, and I was like, why not make some extra money while I'm at it? And I got to meet you. We talked about football, and you got me to join some semi-pro football.
Man, you know how many percentage of people actually come out and say they're going to play? It's like maybe like 10%, man.
I love sports, man.
Yeah.
So anytime I get the opportunity to play sports, I'm going to do it.
It's cool, man. So what is your place about? Like what's because I know you have a lot of authentic Italian food, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are all the different type of foods that you serve?
Here, man, we do a little bit of mix between Italian and Italian-American food. Okay. So, of course, we have our chicken parm, we got spaghetti meatballs, lasagna. We do pizza by the slice, New York style pizza slice, of course. And we also do Stromboli, sandwiches, and wings.
So y'all do calzones?
We got calzones, we got Strombolis, pepperoni rolls, yes sir.
Okay. Man, the Stromboli, man, I like that.
Yeah.
And it is like Italian hot pocket, like you were saying, man. But
yes,
what I like about it is, like with a calzone, it seems like the bread is a little bit more
crunchier.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. We use all the same dough for our calzones and the Strombolis and the pepperoni rolls and the pizza. Mm-hmm. So it's all the same dough. It just, I think, depends on how long we cook it,
What's the difference between a calzone and a Stromboli?
So the Stromboli is going to have pepperoni, ham, salami, sausage, mozzarella cheese. So it's all those meats plus one cheese. And a calzone is going to have pepperoni, ham, ricotta, mozzarella cheese, and it's in a different shape. It's like a crescent moon almost, like an empanada. Think about it.
Okay, man, you know about your food, man.
Sure,
you know about your food.
I've been working since I was like 9 years old with my pops, so all this comes naturally.
So what made you like want to get into like restaurant business?
To be honest, man. My father worked restaurant business before I did, of course, and he was always working and always out of the house. We maybe got to see him one day of the week. So as a young kid, trying to spend a little more time with his father, I was like, you know what? Saturdays and Sundays when I'm not in school, let me wake up 6 o'clock in the morning with you. Let me go to work with you. Let me spend some time with you and learn. And that's how it started. So
when you was going to school, and you was in high school, elementary, middle school, you would wake up at 6. How did the day look for you?
So I mean, the week from elementary to middle school, and high school even, I would go to school, very normal. I'd get out of school, and then I'd go straight to work. My father always told me, you don't have to do this. And I was like, I just want to spend some time with my pops.
That's what's up.
And let me learn something while I'm out here.
Are y'all family-owned business?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. My dad and my uncle started the business. We have 3 locations at the moment.
What are your 3 locations?
We got one on Churchill Estates, one on the Stone Oak, Stone Terra, and then we have this place with 151 Highway.
Yeah.
And that's just the Italian spots. We also have one, Wurzbach and Babcock, the store we used to meet at.
Okay.
We have that place is a Cali Baja style Mexican food, so like fish tacos and stuff. And then the one in Bernie, that one is all Southern style, you know, chicken fried steak food.
You have 5 different restaurants, right?
Yes, 5 restaurants.
Okay, and you have 3 Italian based.
3 Italian based.
And you have one that's
Cali Baja Mexican food. It's a little different than.
Explain that.
Cali Baja, it's kind of hard to think about it, but the way I like to think about it, it's a little bit fresher and lighter than your regular Tex-Mex food. You know, it's white rice, black beans instead of Spanish rice, refried beans, fish tacos, ribeye tacos. Tacos are a little bit smaller, not so heavy.
Is it kind of like street tacos?
No, a little bit different. It's when I say fresher, it's like when you take a bite of whatever sauces and salsas that are in it. It's a nice fresh bite.
Got you. What is your next step?
Next step.
Like, what do you want to do with? So is all of it kind of under the name Pizzeria Popo?
So 3 of them are the Italian food, and that's under Popo Pizzeria Trattoria. One of them is just called Popo's. It's family style. I think family restaurant Popo's. I think is what it's under the internet.
That's a soul food.
That's soul food, Southern style. And then we have Sabores, which is the Cali Baja Mexican food. And I guess that would be my next step is eventually I'm going to leave this place and become a little bit of, I don't want to say head of the restaurants, but, you know, go all over the restaurants, take care of them, make sure they don't need anything.
You'd be more the general manager.
More of like a district general manager.
Okay. Man, you get down in the kitchen, bro.
I like cooking, man.
You are a monster in the kitchen, bro. But I seen you, and I was like, bro, this dude probably can get home and cook some crazy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while I get crazy ideas.
A woman can't say you can't burn, bro. Cause I seen you, I'm like, this dude make pizza, what can't you make?
What can I make, man?
What can't you make? See, cause I seen you back there, man. That dude was.
Look, Italian food, you want me to cook Italian food? Okay. I can do it easily. Okay. For some reason, and I even struggle with this at my own house, I can't cook rice at all.
You can't cook rice?
I can't cook rice. I don't know what's going on.
But you can cook pasta, right?
I can cook pasta. I can cook pasta so fast, so easy.
Do y'all make your own pasta?
We buy the Checo pasta, which is a good brand of pasta that everyone likes. And we think it's a good flavor.
So do you know how to make your own pasta?
We do. We've tried making some homemade pasta before and make it as like a special dish. Yeah. It's just a little bit too much time committing on working with the dough and letting it rest. Thinking about my next step is being able to kind of fill in for all these stores and help them all out.
What do you think you need to do to kind of step up in that area?
Man, first is I need to make sure that this restaurant is staffed and they're equipped right. And once I know that they're okay, gotta make sure all the other restaurants are okay. They don't need anyone. Okay. You know, at the moment, finding employees is a little hard. You know, at this location, it's a lot of high school kids, and you know they have other commitments. So we try to.
Did COVID? Because I hear from a lot of people that COVID kind of affected a person finding people that want to work.
You know what? We have seen since COVID that, you know, the workforce has dipped a little bit. Yeah. But what I've felt like at this location is, even with these high school kids, the 17s, the 18-year-olds, is once they find that passion, they'll work with it and we'll try to refine them. And I mean, I've had 18-year-olds and 17-year-olds that worked here that were like, hey, you know what? Can I learn pizza? Can I learn kitchen? And it's always welcome. So
when somebody first becomes an employee here, do you start them off in the kitchen, or do you start them off on the cash register? Or?
We start them off front of house, which is a little bit different here because front of house, you're gonna be taking care of the pizza by the slice, the cash registers. Every once in a while, wash a couple dishes. But everyone here, we don't have like just a dishwasher. Everyone washes dishes here. Even me, I'll be back there washing dishes. My assistant manager will be back there washing dishes. So
why do you kind of set it up like that and instead of like, so you don't have like a particular person that just busboy?
Yeah, we don't have anyone like that. I think just because we're a smaller restaurant than everyone else, I really can't at the moment afford to just pay someone just to just to be busboy, because if they're just busboy and there's no tables to bust, then I'm just paying you just kind of stand here.
Okay, cool. Go-to special. People, like, what is your go-to here? What is your daily special that like people need to check out?
Something that people really need to check out, man. I'll be honest. We do our lunch buffets every day.
I've seen that.
Monday to Sunday, every day, from 11 to 3, and that's all you can eat pizza by a slice and all you can eat salad. And I think that's something. Even if you have a little bit of time, we have other specials: 2 slice and a drink. Things that you can grab something to eat real fast and then head back to work.
What about how much is your buffet?
My buffet is $14.99.
That's good, man. That's good. And it comes with a pizza
and all you can eat pizza and salad. All you can eat.
And the drink is extra?
Drink is extra, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's still a good price. What type of pizzas do you have on the buffet?
On the buffet, it usually depends on kind of how I feel like when I'm making pies, but the basics are always there. The cheese, pepperoni sausage, pepperoni mushroom, are always going to be there. And then sometimes I get a little creative and I'll try to make something a little different.
What's the most creative thing you ever made?
Man, I think one time I was able to get some barbacoa from one of our suppliers, and I made a barbacoa pizza. That was cheese, barbacoa, jalapenos, onions, and made a really thick green salsa to kind of make the salsa. We threw it on after the fact.
Tony, man. Say that ain't so, bro.
It is, yeah. I could almost think of anything to throw on a pie, man.
Man, that's like the ice cream nachos all over again, man. For real?
Yeah, man.
What made you come up with that?
Well, because my mom's Mexican, my dad's Italian. My whole life I grew up eating Mexican and Italian food.
So is it a lot of difference in between the two cultures, that it kind of like mixed?
I think they're a lot the same, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my Mexican side has all these different types of spicy salsas and real creative with their food, and I think it's the same with my Italian side, where it's different types of sauces, maybe not as spicy, and a lot of the same food but used in different ways is the way I can explain it.
That's what's up.
So I kind of just grew up in the environment of Mexican and Italian, and I tried combining sometimes. So
have you ever thought about doing like a fusion?
Fusion food? Every once in a while. I think it's a really specific market to have Mexican Italian food. But I've thought about it. I mean,
what would be like an example of a dish that's that type of fusion?
Man, with that type of fusion, I always go to pizza because pizza is what I learned.
I ain't never.
So barbacoa pizza. I think every once in a while we have an al pastor pizza here that I'll get some al pastor.
Man, you called me, man, when you had that. You called me. You called me, man.
Yes, sir.
But man, I gotta let you go, man, because I know you gotta work, man.
Yeah.
You do a lot of things for the store. What are some things that you really should call us, man, when you do that, man?
Al pastor. Yes, sir.
Do you ever have the pastor or the barbacoa was just like one?
The barbacoa is a one-time thing.
Yeah.
I got a little lucky with a supplier that was that had a special on barbacoa, and so I was able to catch it. But the al pastor, we might try to bring that out a little bit more. We don't do it too much because sometimes people look at it and they're like, "That's tacos on the pizza."
It seems like y'all trying to be more authentic.
We try to do a little bit of everything, man.
Okay.
It's how you say this. Authentic, Italian food, authentic Italian food is very good. But what I learned is if you can throw in some different culture in there, it's even better.
Cool. So, signing off, man, what do you want them to know about about your spot and your restaurants.
For my restaurant, what I want them to know, man, it's you know, everyone here, we cook with our passion. You know, we season our food, we love our food, we take care of our food, and so we just want to make sure people understand that when you get something out to your table, we took care of it. We want you guys to enjoy everything. Basically, I don't want to steal a phrase from another Italian place, but it's like it really is when you're here, you're like family. You know, everyone wants to take care of you, and that's for all 3 Italian stores.
Man, what I like about this place, man, is that it's real cozy. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you feel like anybody can eat here.
Yeah.
But then it seems like when you get your plate, you like, man, that's like, it can seem like some high end, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your prices are really good, man. Because a lot of times you go to Italian restaurants and you're like, well, I guess I gotta get a loan now. But
yeah, a lot of people think Italian food is, you know, more expensive food, high-end food. But to be honest with you, and I don't want to break everyone's bank here or everyone's business model, but we're from Napoli. My parents they grew up poor, and so you can make Italian food on a dime, and it tastes really good. And so that's what I'm trying to help everyone out. I know it's some difficult times out there. You know, everyone's going through money issues, economy, you know, isn't going as much as people want it to go, but at least you can come get some good food and not have to take out a loan.
Right. Man, well, thank you, Tony, man.
It was good to see you, man.
You
Thank
too,
you.
man.
Appreciate it.